myself on the Corvette. We always tell folks you got to come to the birthday bash if you want to hear the latest and greatest, what's coming out, what's coming up. We come down here to pick up our captured test fleet cars. So we make a dual purpose trip out of it. We built some early 2012 or whatever the next model year car is. We on the program team, we come up, pick them up, and we drive them for a few months before we do the plant changeover in July and start making customer cars. That makes absolutely sure the whole production system, the ordering system, getting all the material, the right parts on the right car. We test that all out as part of our manufacturing validation, and we build these early production cars, and then we test drive them for you on your behalf. It's tough. It's really tough duty. But we command a high salary to do this because it's really extremely tough. But we want to make sure the cars are perfect before we send them out to dealers and to real customers' hands. So, like I said, we have a lot of news. We're only going to share part of it at this reveal. And some of it's been announced already, but probably none of you have seen the cars in person, so we want to show. Over here, I think. Well, this car, we're going to start on the end. Well, hang on a second, guys. Why don't you come over here in the middle so everybody can see? We'll start right in the middle. This one off. Okay, for those of you who can't see it, it is a black car. It's a very special black called Carbon Flash. The folks on this side that can see the sun reflected, you can see it has a lot of metal in it, a lot of luster. It's a very special black car. You can see it inside. This one looks very similar, although it's a Grand Sport convertible. And guys, now one. Oh, we got some other guys? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for your help. So if you're not getting the message here, the bottom line is this is not one particular car.
First of all, whenever we get into a special edition, we always like to look at the exterior color for opportunities. And you know, for black, I would tell you in Corvette, it's one of our best sellers. And typically we'll do a new color, a new intro of something, but we wanted to do something that we felt would fall in a lot of favor. We felt that the Carbon Flash paint, this high metallic black, was a good choice here again to celebrate the Centennial. And you've heard me say that, you know, when we look at the Centennial images of Louis Chevrolet, you know, of course they're all black and white, and actually all his cars were black and white, but we always thought those were very compelling images. And so here again, starting with the black metallic paint was key. The Centennial black, you know, having that contrast was real important to us as well. And it's a tone-on-tone thing, but we feel there's a richness into that too. You'll notice on the B-pillar and the rear quarter of the convertible that we have our 100 Centennial decals there as well. Along with this package, we wanted just a tasteful add of red, and that's why you see all the brake calipers are red, and then the red stripe, which you see on the new cup wheel, which is here on the 06 and the ZR1. The GS gets Chevrolet Centennial lettering on its wheels, and then the base coupe and convertible will get a red stripe wheel, a little bit like the cup wheel. It's just one size down. And that here again, the finish on the wheel is a satin black. It's designed to match the stripe. Now the red stripe on these wheels, I'm going to tell you the way we get to that is we actually paint the wheel red, and then they'll come back, paint the wheel black, and then they're carefully machining off the outer layer of black to expose the red. So you can imagine the wheel one has to be very precise to do that, but it tells you the accuracy as to what we're working with on these wheels. And